my name is Mandy, and today I'll be talking about how the launch day was and two important things I wish I had known just before I launched. So you do want to stay tuned for this. With all that being said, guys, I don't even know where to begin, but I have to start somewhere. Okay, so first things first, how was the launch? Launching was a whole ball of mixed emotions, and the two topics that I'll be talking about will actually touch base on why I'm saying mixed emotions. In a nutshell, everything was a mixed emotion. I was excited, I was scared, I was anxious, I was feeling like I'm not prepared maybe. Anything you can think of. At a point, it was like, what am I even doing? Am I crazy? I know I'm not crazy, and I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. But it comes back to being a human being, like all those thoughts and whatever. But we overcame all of that. So here's what I wish I knew before the launch day. Okay, number one, I wish I had known that the external service provider, which is PayFast, how long they actually take to process your application, how long they actually take to verify your documents and whatever they need to check in order for them to approve, and in order for them to then say, you know what, you can go ahead, you can use us as a payment gateway, right? So PayFirst is the financial service provider, not for loans, guys. There's no loan involved here, but it's for if you check out at any online store, you then be directed to where you make the payments. So that is the service provider that I use for the store, which is PayFast. Okay, so the fault is not on their side, definitely not, because this is their processing time, and everything was in time according to them. But the fault was on my end, because then I thought, you know what, it must just take it a 24-hour thing. I mean, how bad could it be? So I actually did everything. I prepared the store, I was ready, and I was like, let me just go and follow up on the verification of this application, because I'm like, okay, they're delaying, let me just go and check what's happening. Guys, it took me 2 days, 2 to 3 days actually, to get approved. And now at this point, I'm even feeling really anxious, because I'm only left with one day before the launch day. Okay, so I was just running around like a headless chicken, because I did not prepare properly. That's one. Two, I came across a lady who, I don't even know her name, because it wasn't a channel. It was like those small clips or reels they do on YouTube, like something like that. So she said, which, if I need to be honest, that was brutally truthful. What she said was like, ouch. Because it hurt more, because I was like, why didn't I come across your video just before, months before I even thought of launching on what day? Anyway, it happened. So I came across this lady, and she was saying that stop keeping your products a mystery until the day of the launch, until you've launched. And she said that is for celebrities. Like, that's something that works for somebody who's already known. And she's like, nobody knows you. And I was like, ouch, this is so true. Because, you know, the whole strategy behind keeping the products a mystery and, you know, mysterious and whatnot, it's not to say we think we are big or celebrities or we're there yet, but it's like you kind of want people to then say we are flooding in all at the same time. Like, on the day that we're launching, that's the day everyone who hopefully wants to go and have a look at what's happening will go. And so it's like having like a traffic on the day, right? So that it's not lousy or anything, or at least that's how I think. Well, I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that keeping the product a mystery, you know, before you launch is actually not working. It's not a strategy that works. So these are the two things I really wanted to share. As far as the launch is concerned, obviously launched successfully. It was amazing. It was so good to see traffic and people flooding in. It was not obviously the, you know, amount of, I don't know, like, it was not as much as I dreamt it would be, but I was just grateful that I could see people coming through the store. I could see that people are actually going through the products. That was also exciting to see. I've also received some reviews about how the website is, which was also something that was amazing. And I've also received some feedback, which is also good because it's constructive. It's the type of feedback I need to hear so that I can improve and become better. So that too is also helpful. Yeah, I mean, and the business is growing, the store is growing, people are supportive. I just want to thank each and every one of you who's been supportive, either by sharing the link to the store or letting your friends know. Please continue to do so, because one of the hardest things about having an online store is that it's like it's in the air. So you constantly need to remind people, because people forget that, okay guys, there's a store here, like right here. So unlike a physical store that maybe if you do pass by it, you remember there's a store that exists. So that's one of the challenges that I'm beginning to see, which of course they're not just challenges that are making me feel discouraged. I'm not discouraged. It's actually challenges that I encounter that make me want to learn more, to grow more. And I've found myself, I'm on TikTok now, using the platforms to actually sell, using the platforms to actually market, which is also working. And yeah, so far so good. So if you are maybe somebody who, I don't know, who's planning to open up a business, I don't know what business you want to open, but these are some of the things maybe you might want to take into consideration. I am still learning certain things, guys. There's a lot that I do not know, and there's a lot that I still need to learn. But I am actually very grateful to, you know, still be standing. I'm grateful to God that I am still hopeful that eventually I'll reach my goal, because everyone has a goal. Well, with that being said, another thing I wanted to show, because I am working on my branding and stuff. So this is how I actually do my packages, you know, just something cute. And this is actually an order that I've prepared for a customer that I'm meeting her later on. One of the handbags that surprisingly, these handbags are selling. I'm not even trying to advertise, even though this is my channel and I should be advertising, but guys, I'm not even trying to advertise this bag. it is selling. Like everyone just wants it, and you'll be surprised. I mean, it's not, you know, I had products where I'm like, this one will sell like water, and yeah, it's not what we think. So it just taught me a lesson that, you know, never underestimate anything. Like, just don't look down upon anything or anyone, because you never know. So with all that being said, guys, if you found this, I don't know how helpful this video might have been for you, but if you liked it and you found it maybe very helpful, maybe in the future you are planning on opening a store, some of the things really to keep in heart, some of the things really to note. I will be sharing more tips as time goes by, because remember, I can't give what I do not have. So I have to kind of know and experience and learn in order for me to come through and share with you guys. Stay blessed and stay well. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, so I am wearing Silk and Purple, guys. Yeah, I'm wearing Silk and Purple. This is Silk and Purple. So this is one of the shirts that you'll find at the store, and then there's QT earrings. So now I'm advertising, definitely. But please visit the store. And if you are a gentleman and you feel like, oh, but it's for ladies, come on, you've got a mom, you probably have a wife or a beloved or a sisters. I mean, you have people that are female that you can actually think of. So be so generous, and see you when I see you. Bye.